hear me? Anybody? Okay. Sound setting. I wish I could share screen and see this, but I don't understand. Preset audio inputs. I have all the audio inputs that are supposed to be on here. Okay, can you hear me? That's me. That's me. I hear me. Do you hear me? Hear me? Hear me. You all have gotten to see my technology in all its glory. This is me. This is how I do it. This is why I married Bob, because Bob does it all. He just says, go ahead. You can sit down. You're live now. Thank you, guides. Thank you, universe. Okay. If you can hear me, what I want you to do is just let me know you can hear me in the chat box. If you have a question, put your date of birth in and your specific question, and I will answer it for you. Yes, I can. Okay, good. Now, let me just tell you, it is freezing somewhat. I don't know about that yet. We haven't worked that out yet. But let's see here. Yay, Julie J from YouTube. I see you. Thank you for joining. This is my brand new software, so I'm going to try it out while we have everybody here. So let me use my bells and whistles, okay? First thing is, if you are not part of my Facebook group yet, which some of you are watching on the Facebook group, and thank you so much, okay? You're going to go here to Facebook, the Key to Soul Awakening, and you're going to ask to join the Key to Soul Awakening. And I'm just going to keep going because it does not look like it might be on YouTube. Okay, go back to me. Hey, there's me. Okay. If you have a question, hey Nima. Hello, everybody on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for my Facebook group. I appreciate you for joining so much. You have entered to get the free reading from me. It's 30 minutes, just you and me, where I can go into your past lives. I can go in and talk to your guides. I can tell you roadblocks that you're looking to get over. So you win that contest. If you want to join that contest, you're going to go to keytohappiness.com and just fill in right there. You just give me your email address, and I promise you, your email address is not going any further than me. I don't sell them anyway. Okay, so if you want to join the contest to get a 30-minute session with just you and me, you go to keytohappiness.com, and I will be announcing it on March 22nd. It will be monthly, so after March 22nd, I will explain the rest of it. All right, so if you've not entered that contest yet, please enter that contest, and that way you'll be able to enter for a free reading with me. Whew, and let me go back to me, and here's me. Okay, let's see if we have any questions. Okay, Julie J, Raja, and Nima are from YouTube with me right now. Who else is with me from YouTube? Okay, put your name in, put your date of birth, put your questions in, and from Facebook, what I want you to do, if you can hear me, go ahead. You can hear me. I know you can hear me now. I'm a little proud of myself. I got to give me a little pat on the back for figuring that out. And thank you to Tina and Sharon and Anna Hill for helping me with audio. Thank you so much. If you have a question, go ahead and put it in the chat box and I will answer it for you. Today has been all about overcoming setback. We're technological, and I'm not a word to you. But what we do is when we get our setbacks, when we get through our setback, what we have to do to get through is think more positively. Think, okay, this is where we're going to get through setbacks. If something's not working, I'm going to go this way. I'm going to do this here while this is being figured out. So let's see. The other thing I was thinking about, honestly, a lot today was our everybody has so negative lately in the world, One of my clients was talking about how, they go into the Facebook rabbit hole, the fighting. And, all that negativity, what that really does to us, if we don't put up a barrier around us, we soak in that negativity. And then we end up embodying things that didn't even start with us. So it was really, really important that anytime when you wake up in the morning and anytime you're on social media, you really have to just put the white light around you. And you have to say, please let me keep my positive emotions and keep everybody else's negative junk away from me. You can use that prayer. That I wrote that. You can just use that. Okay. All right. So let's see. Julie J, curious to know what my professional life is going to look like for the rest of 2021. Okay. Julie J, you remind me of, you have the energy of who is old enough as I am, who remembers MTV, and there is that the VJ Julie. That's what the J's reminding me of right now. All right, Julie J over from YouTube. Let me get your birth date down. All right. You should remember MTV, Julie. You got it? Okay. Okay, so the reason you're asking about your employment, hello, Mr. Mosquito. The reason you are asking about your employment is because you are two of the numbers on the life path that have everything to do about working hard and gaining money and value in your life. You're an 8 life path with a 4 attitude, and the 8 life path has everything to do with power and prowess and, valuable things. You gain valuable things. You're really, there's two different ways of doing an 8. An 8 either can really get a lot of money. They get a lot of money and they save a lot of money, or the 8 is really good at getting a lot of money and then losing a lot of money. But what I'm getting from you, Julie, is that you're really good at keeping it. Finding my matches right now because mosquitoes don't like sage. Um, Julie, let me get into where you are with your career right now. Okay, it feels to me that you've left a career, or you're on your way out of a career that was lucrative but not really, really fulfilling. So I get that idea that you really just want to go with that filling for you, correct? Um, like I'm getting the feeling that you just want to find that what's going to fulfill you. So what I would like, Julie, don't tell me what you do. I'm really seeing, Julie, that you are going to have the opportunity to transition from where you're at, which feels to me solid, it's comfortable, you could be forever, but you're not filled. You can transition into the next portion of your life. But you have to take some steps. It's not going to shut your door. Like I tell my clients a lot, who are like looking to manifest things, that things you want aren't going to just come to your apartment door and knock on the door and say, here we are. What you have to do is you have to step out of your comfort zone just a little bit in order to get what you want. And this isn't just for jobs, this is for anything. I was at a class last night where they were talking about, and this wasn't for me, but I was at a class last night where they were talking about finding the man that you want, and that's the title of the one class the lady was running. But the thing is, that guy's not going to come knock on your door. You have to do something. So for your career, um, whew, Nima, I'll be right with you, okay? For your career, what do you have to do? I feel like you just need to get in front of people, Julie. You really have to be like, here's what I want to do. Here's who I am. I'm awesome. You need me here. Okay? And that's really just going to open the doors for you. Does that sound right? Like you really, I feel to me, it feels like you need to be in front of people, and you're not as much in front of people as you would like to be or should be. And although I'm feeling a lot of money, like you do some numbers, money, there's money, 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 money. You're moving more into more of a personal fulfillment thing, and that is you feel the direction you should be going. My guides are telling me you do need to go that direction, and don't fear. And they're saying fear not that direction. Get yourself in front of people and make it happen for you because it's going to happen. July. They just told me July. It's going to happen for you in July. Okay, Julie. Let me know if you have any other questions. All right. Any questions over here from Facebook? You can just put your comment in the box below and you can put your date of birth and I will answer your question. I'm going to bounce back over to YouTube. Nima, get advice. I love September 30th. Also, we're just going to hold on. Um, okay. Okay, we're good there. Okay, so Anna Hill, I see you. I see you. I'm going to right after I get to Nima. So yeah, Nima, it's glitching, and it's because I have this new software on a super old computer. So I'm sorry. It's going to be fixed by sunrise. Okay. Um, let's see here. Nima. 9/30, 1998. Okay, love life. Okay, so this is for Nima. And then I'm going to get Anna Hill. I'm going to get you over here. Um, reading September. Um, okay. Okay, so you're 3 life path. Nima, you're a 3 life path, and I'm going to just keep talking, so it's going to catch up, okay? So this one's for Nima, your 3 life path. Your love life, Nima, feels um, like you're looking around, but you're not really seeing anybody that you're very interested in. And that's good to have standards. I think you have a lot of standards for your love life. So what I want you to do for the next 8 months, Nima, keep these standards high. Keep your standards high. Don't accept anybody who's less than these standards, because if you just settle, you're not going to be very happy. In 8 months from now, you're going to have a turnaround with people who are coming to you that are, I hate the higher quality, but they're definitely the people that you're looking to come to be in your love life. So give it 8 months. Don't settle. Okay. Thanks for sticking around, by the way, Nima. Okay. Anna Hill, let's go over here. Anna Hill, you would like to have a reading? Okay. Go through my divorce smoothly and peacefully. Okay, so 9/8/82. Okay. Anna Hill. So what I'm seeing is for you is you are a life path of a 1, which is you're learning all your lessons through beginnings. All right, so it makes sense that you'd be starting over in life because you're learning from this new beginning. The next question you had here is that it's going to go through smoothly and peacefully. I have a joke, like, what divorce is smooth and peacefully, right? I think if you keep it peaceful and smooth and you don't let anyone else like interfere in that, and then you say that prayer of protection every morning. And if you want me to send you a prayer that I'm able to do that, just let me know. You need to stay smooth and calm, and it will go smooth and calm. Forget what everybody else is doing. Anybody else in this, you focus on you. You stay smooth and calm and positive. Focus on the future. Because I do feel like the end of this marriage was a good thing for you. Like, you kind of felt like you were in jail. I'm getting the feeling that you're like trapped. And now it's like you're free, but you like just want to move on. And it will be good for you. It will be fine for you once you decide for yourself that you are free. You're going to be happy. You're not going to let anybody else change that for you. The next question, your development career path, please. Okay. Okay, hold on. You're an 8 attitude, which means you definitely are going more towards finding value in things and finding value in yourself. I'm getting a sales. You're really good at talking to people, Anna Hill. You're really good at talking to people. So maybe not traditional sales, but in that capacity of allowing people to understand what they need and you get them there. So would you be... What they're showing me is more, it's not HR. It's like you're somebody who kind of takes what people they're looking for jobs, and you kind of find, I don't even know what that's called, where you find them positions to go and apply in. But you can look at people's traits and really help them find their way through their life. And it feels, it's going to be like a venture for you. It's not like you're going to work for somebody else. This is something you're going to build up because it's going to be like your baby. So it sounds like you're going to be starting your own company. That even if a company is just one person, it's a company. So it feels like you're working with other people and elevating them. And it really does feel job-wise. Okay. Anna Hill, let me know if any of this is resonating with you, because sometimes I'm a little tiny bit off. Just because I really wish I could show you guys the end of my head because I have to like jigsaw it together. Okay, so if it's a little off, that means I have to go here and try to fit the piece over here. Okay, Christina, let's see here. Flip my notebook over. Anybody on Tamara? Okay, Tamara, see you on YouTube. I'll be right over after I answer the question over here on my YouTube page over on Facebook. I'm going to put this up one more time. If you would like to join my page on Facebook, you go over to Facebook and you find that page, answer all the questions, and then we will let you in, and you can just have, I'm on there every day talking to people. All right, so Christina, so your 3 attitude. Okay, Christina, you're a master number 11 and a life path of a 2. So you're asking about what steps you need to take blockages and emotional healing. Oh, great, Anna Hill. I can't wait to hear from you. Great. Okay, so emotional blocks are more like karmic blocks. So when I say about, you hear me a lot when you follow me that I talk about karmic blockages and karmic patterns. when you go to therapists and you go to doctors, they generally talk about emotional blocks. They talk about like your past and this is what did this and trauma, and and I'm not discounting that whatsoever. But what I go one step further and I say there's all that happened because of your karma, and you need to clear your karma. You need to clear it, and the way you clear it is, and this is exactly what I do with my clients, is I identify where those karmic blockages came from in their past lives, and then we see how they've evolved in their current life, and then I give them steps on how to clear it out. It's a multi-step process, so it's not like I can just here's what you do right now. It's a multi-step process. I'm seeing for you though, there's a lot of people that you're attracting in your life that are like chaotic, and they're coming into your life because of your vibration that you're putting out, and the law of attraction is matching that. So there's a lot of people in your life that are just like tornadoes, chaotic. Um, so Christina, what I want you to do is when you have these people coming in your life, do not react to the chaos. It could be people, it could be events, it could be situations. Don't react. Okay, and that is our ego's way of react. Like we want to react, right? Okay, I can help you more with this if you want to private message me. I will help you understand this process a little more. It is complicated, but what I'm seeing for you is you just want out of this chaos, right? Message me and let's talk about this a little more. Okay, Tamara on YouTube. What's coming for me in love? Possibly doing shadow work. You've been doing shadow work and seeing your angel numbers. Yep. Okay. Confirming with being aligned to a partner that matches me. Okay. Well, Tara, what I would say to you first is when you are doing shadow work is not the time to get into a relationship. So when you're seeing those numbers, it's not telling you that, there's going to be love coming for you. You're seeing those numbers because the guides are saying you're doing a good job doing shadow work. Okay, shadow work's not easy, and I applaud you for doing that. And it's what everybody should be doing is shadow work. What you need to take a good 6 months to work on this on yourself without thinking about attracting a partner, because if you attract a partner right now, you're going to attract the wrong one, the one that's going to hurt you. We don't want to do that. So what you want to do is work on your inner work, your shadow work. You have a tendency to have a little bit of anger outbursts at times is what I'm seeing. So that is something you need to get to the root, because anger is not actually, I don't want to say it's a valid emotion, but like it's not an emotion that actually helps anything. So when you get angry, lift it up and see what's underneath there. Anger will do a few things. Anger can give you headaches, backaches, hip aches. It can give you any kind of physical ailments when you're not expressing said anger. If you are expressing said anger, you tend to chase people away. So what you need to do when you get to that kind of negative annoyance, judgment, I'm hearing judgment a lot. Like you take a stance on judging people, and I'm saying this out of love here. I don't even know you. What I'm saying is I'm saying it out of love, is that when you judge other people, you're actually bringing negativity to yourself. So you do need to suspend all of that judgment. When you get through all of this, all right, yeah, and the guys are also saying, please contact Stacie. That's what you're saying to me. Go to the link at the top of the chat box and make an appointment with me so we can talk about this, because we don't want you focusing on finding another love until you are through your shadow work. Because what happens is you're going to be working all the shadow stuff, and if you find somebody, they're going to match your shadow. And do we want that to happen? No. Okay. All right. Shin over on Facebook. I'll be right with you, Sharon. I'm just going to say hey to Bray Dre. I will be over for Dre. So everybody understand, if you're new, what I'd like to do is like this live stream on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell. I am using my new software for the first time today, and it's on my really old machine, so that's why it keeps buffering. So just stick with me. By Sunday, when I do my live on Sunday morning, this will be all fixed, okay? All right. Let's see here. Okay, you're welcome, Mary. Let me know if there's anything else I can answer for you. So I'm going to get to Bray Dre and Sharon over on Facebook. Okay. Who did I just did Sharon, so I'm going to go over Sharon now. Okay, so Sharon, 6/8/1972. Okay, so you're worried about your children. Okay. Yeah, and they've lost their jobs through this whole 2020 mess, huh? Okay. Can I have their birth dates too? I don't need their names, their birth dates. Sharon. Okay, Sharon, you're master number 33 and a 6, which is awesome for you. Okay, let me see. I'm going to put up this one more time. If you want to go to my contest and win a reading with me, you go to keytohappiness.com and you just fill in everything there. Your information doesn't go any farther than with me. So you haven't entered contest yet, go ahead and do that. Also, if you're over on Facebook and you're wondering why if you're over on YouTube and you're wondering why I'm talking to Facebook, it's because I have a private Facebook group that I'm also live streaming to now. I'm very active on that every single day. I also have 2 of my very best friends who are also moderating that for me, Gail and Tori, and we are on there every day answering questions and interacting with people. So if you are looking to have any more interaction with me other than just my Sunday lives, head on over to Facebook. Private group, the key. All right, Sharon, let's see here. Okay, Sharon, let me know if you're still here, Sharon, because I do have an answer for you. I just wanted to know if I could have their birth dates. So I'll bounce back here in a second, Sharon. Let me go over to Braydre. So you are July 1st, 1983. Okay, so you're 5, and you're asking some intentions toward you. Okay. This is why it's good I have Bob who does the moderating, because yeah, the chat boxes break me out of my cycle a little bit. Okay, so right, let's go. First thing I want to tell you is that I noticed between your names all the Y's are really like adding up, like they're hooking together, which is a nice alignment. Okay, so I'm seeing this Ryan has affection towards you. What I'm seeing though is this person is not exactly sure if they're ready to commit to anything right now. There is affection towards you. I'm seeing this person though wanting to be a bit free. I think it's one of these things where if you kind of just let them go, they'll come back, because I do feel like it's a really good match. I just don't think they're ready for it yet. Let's see, Braydre. Okay, so the question about the intentions for Ryan, I don't feel there's any actual like long-term intention. I feel there's affection for you. That's kind of where it stops. So you're saying to have a conversation with the person, have a conversation with Brian, okay? And just kind of explain what you were thinking, what you're feeling, and then that help you take some steps to understand where your position is more. You take the power. Don't wait around for them. Don't wait around for them to have power. You take the power for what you want. If they're not ready for it, then you just move on, okay? All right. Sharon, what did I say for Sharon? I'm going to answer Sharon's question real quick, and then I'll get to Tina, okay? Tina, okay. On Sharon Triggs' question over from Facebook, and if you were over here on live stream from me, that you hit that like button and you subscribe to my channel. Sharon, one of the 2 of your children, one or the 2, clearly, one of 2 have really knocked down emotionally by not having a job. The other one is going to be breezy, gonna do it, you know, that sort of thing. There's one of children that is, it feels heavy to me. It feels that, heavy to me. It feels that they're questioning about why they're here. I was asking you for their birth dates. Yeah, my kid just got home from school, so that's why this is happening. Sorry. Let me tell Bob, see if they can get them off the Wi-Fi. Okay, so Sharon, let me get back to you. One of the 2 kids. So the one child that, and I feel it's the older one, is gonna need help getting picked up. All right. When I go long term, this child's gonna be fine. There's a tad bit of a depression. There's a tad bit of kind of wanting, but given support and love, this person's going to be fine. All right. I'm going to see. Let's see here. Let's see. Stand by. I'm just checking on my fire right now. I'm just gonna show you the key to soul awakening. What I think I'm gonna do is get off of YouTube and go directly onto. I'm gonna end stream on YouTube and then go on to Facebook. All right, Facebook. Are we still with me? Okay. All right, Facebook, I am pulling it to 2 different directions, but not doing good things. Okay, so, okay, Tina, Hubs just told me that I would have to take over in the ones. I think the path changed. Hubs just told me that he would have to take raising the little ones because I can't. I'm thinking that has changed. Am I right? So, Tina, I don't think it ever changed to begin with, Tina. I think all of these things that are unwell about Tina are I'm not going to say they're self-propagated, but they're in your power to change. They're in your power of how much the physical issues affect you every day. So you keep going with this positive attitude that you have. You keep going with the positivity that we've been working together on, and I think you're going to be just fine. I think like all this is going to be in the past. Give it another 6 months, and you're going to look back and be like, wow, I can't believe how much I've changed. You know, I'm going to put a comment right in here. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm going to go to the next question, which is Patty Myers. Patty, if you're still here, just give me a thumbs up in the comment box, okay? Let's see how long this freezes for. I might come back in an hour or two till I figure out what my kids are doing. Okay. We're good? All right. I think we're good. I can see everything looking fine. So, okay, so let's go to Patty Myers. Let's do life path. Hi, Patty. Thank you. Interesting because I can see on my computer, but the other monitor has a delay, and then I'm on my phone, and I'm like, okay. So as long as my phone, okay. So let me get your life path first, and then we'll answer your question. Okay. Okay, so your life path's an 8, and I rolled a new. So your life path's an 8, and 8 means that you don't spend any time doing anything that's not valuable to you. So when you find value in something, you're gonna jump all in. All right, and let me know what this course is. Let me go. Ready? It feels legal-esque. Is it a legal course? Is it has something to do with guidelines, laws? Yeah, and the guy's telling me right up your alley. This is exactly what you should be doing right now. Okay, so it might be a little bit of a challenge for you to go through the course because it is, as you said, it is outside your comfort zone. But the reason it's outside your comfort zone is it's because you're supposed to be learning from it, learning from new experiences. And there's something about this course. Let me see if you have anything. There's something about this course, Patty, that is going to lead you in a new direction in your life. Patty, are you married? Are you with somebody? No, because they're showing me that you're meeting somebody who is going to be a relationship, a close friendship at the very least. Okay. Well, that's why I said guidelines. You know, the intuitive part of it. There's something about this that is, you're going to be meeting somebody. Yeah, and what I'm seeing with this course, Patty, is it's not going to take like this part of it. It's like, okay, here you go. This is where it's going. It's going to take you kind of off in a different direction, but in the same wheelhouse. Stay open to everything. And when I was talking about, like, when I say law, like, it could be anything, guidelines, universal laws, like, it definitely, like, this is how things work. This is how things work. Okay. Let me look back to other questions. Okay. Any other questions? Yeah, Patty, it sounds like it's a great thing for you to be in. It's going to take a direction that you're not expecting. Okay, so I want you just to kind of stay loose, stay free in the whole thing. All right. Any other questions that we have coming in? Did I miss any? Anybody who's new, you can put a question in the chat box and put your birth date, and I will answer that question. For those of you who don't know, you should know who I am. I'm Stacie from the Key to Soul Awakening. This looks like it's doing a little better since I dropped it off of YouTube. Hopefully, I will get my computer set up by Sunday. It won't be a problem. Let me just say one more time. If you have not entered my contest for a live, a 30-minute free session with me, and the free session could be anything. It could be a psychic reading. It could be going into your past lives. It could be your karmic patterns, thing that the guides want me to tell you about.